Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a what's on my iPhone video. I am guilty of watching them all the time just to see if there are any apps that I would like to get myself, and yeah, it's kind of a random video, but a lot of people like watching them, so I hope you enjoy watching this one as well. So first of all, I have the iPhone XS with a Apple case on the back. This is the silicone case in the pink color, pink sand I think it's called. Yeah, I really like the silicone case because it makes it not so slippery, because the back of my phone is glass and I do not want to not wear a case on it. So yeah, that's what I've got. So yeah, I will now start the screen recording so you can see what I am seeing. Okay, so I now started the screen recording and I am going to switch to this side so I can put the screen recording right here. So yeah, okay, it started now. My background is the default Apple background that came with iOS 13. It's one that you can put in dark mode because that's also a new feature in iOS 13 that I really like. So that's why I picked this background, because I like that you can I like that it changes from light to dark when you change your phone from light to dark. So yeah, I've got that as my lock screen and my home screen. First of all, at the bottom row I have phone, where I can see my contacts, of course, Safari, iMessage and Spotify. Spotify I use to listen to podcasts. I love the Mile Higher podcast and the Views podcast by David Dobrik and Jason Nash, and also the Stupid Genius podcast of Emma Chamberlain. I also have some playlists, but they aren't that great. Yeah, I've got some face playlists and I normally just listen to my liked songs. So yeah, that's Spotify. Then at the top I have FaceTime, calendar, photos, camera. That's all standard on the iPhone. I use my calendar for probably everything. I do not have a planner or something. I just put everything that I have to do for school and stuff also in the calendar. Then I have Outlook, that's my mail, clock, where I set my alarms for college. Google Maps, because I like this one more than the maps that comes with the iPhone, and I just use that when I am in a city that I don't really know to find my way. Then the weather app isn't always that accurate, but I still check it most of the times to see what the weather will be like, to know what I can wear. So my notes are full of a lot of things that I need to remember or something, and passwords and shit that I just put a lock on so no one can read them. Then the App Store, kind of, I mean the App Store, yeah, everyone has that. The Health app, here I have the sleep analysis. Wow, great English. I don't really use it. I used it last night, but never really use it. Then it's counting my steps because I also have the Apple Watch, so that's really handy. It also shows my blood glucose. And yeah, I still have to set up the cycle tracking, although I have a different app for that. So then I have Wallet, which has my bank card in it to pay at shops. Settings, my Apple Watch app. Then I have a little folder called Finance. I have my 2 banks in here where I can check my balance, and yeah, that. Then I have a folder called Daily. I have this on the front page so I don't forget that I have to kind of do it daily. I don't have to, but yeah. So I have 1 second a day. That's a app where you can film 1 second of every day. And I've been doing it since the 1st of January this year, and I'm still keeping it up, so that's really proud of myself. Yeah, and then at the end of the year, or I mean it doesn't really matter how long you will do it, but then you can paste everything in one video and it will show you every 1 second video that you made of the year, and that's really nice to look back on. Then I have daily horoscope because I am that person that reads their horoscope every day. So yeah, that's the app that I use for that. Then I have the app Clue that will track my cycle. I have You by Philips, that's for the lights in my house to turn them on and off with my phone. Then I have the Vodafone app because that is my mobile provider and I can check my data on that. Then I have an app called 9292, that's a Dutch thing I think, where I can check the train and bus times. Then I of course have the app YouTube, which I watch every day. Normally on my MacBook, but sometimes in bed I will watch it on my phone. Then I have a student app that's for my college to see what my grades are and my timetable. And then I have another train app that's from a different train company to see what time the trains go. And also to put my tickets in if I have any online tickets to travel with. Then I have the Find My app. Since iOS 13 it's all like put into one app. It was first Find My Friends and Find My iPhone was separate, but now they put it in one app, so I have my mom on there and some friends to see where they are and they can see where I am. And I also have my MacBook and my Apple Watch and AirPods linked, so I can see where I left those. Then I have the Smart Log app. That's an app that is connected to my blood glucose meter. Yeah, so I can always look back on what my scores were. Then on the next page I have a folder called Social. I have my WhatsApp in there that I use to talk with my friends most of the times. Then I have Instagram, which is also very interesting. You should follow me. I will link it down below as well. So yeah, this is my Instagram. Then I have Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook Messenger. I don't really use Facebook or Messenger, so but I still have it in case I will use it one day. Then I have a folder called Apple. Not sure why it's called Apple. I don't think I did that, but oh well. It has podcast and activity in there because I don't really use those because I listen to podcasts on Spotify, and the activity I sometimes look at it, but I most of the times look at it on my Apple Watch, so I don't really need that app. Then I have a different folder called Utilities. I think my phone called it this. I'm not sure. It has voice memos, measure, calculator and shortcuts in it. I don't use any of those. Sometimes my calculator, but none of the other ones. Then I have an app called Productivity. Not sure why it's called this. Again, I don't know. It's fine. I have Dropbox. Sometimes I import photos from my phone to there so I can also open them on my laptop. I don't really use it that much anymore, but the last 3 years in college we did need to use that, but not anymore really. Then I have Adobe Scan, so I can scan papers on my phone. Then I have Acrobat. I think it's where you actually change it into a PDF, so you can also mail it to yourself on your MacBook and stuff like that. Then I have Amazon Alexa, that's the app for my Alexa obviously. Facebook that I don't really use that much. Headspace is a meditation app that I used to use a lot when I was having anxiety problems, but luckily my anxiety isn't that bad anymore, so I don't use it every day anymore. I also have the Google app. I only have this app for the two-step verification for my login on Google for my YouTube and stuff. Then I have the Netflix app because I'm addicted. This is gonna be a really long video. Oh my god, okay. So then I have a app called Extra. I have a folder called Extra. I have my music app in there that comes with the phone. I used to use the music app a lot because we had a family subscription, but I now use Spotify, so I don't use that anymore. I also have the McDonald's app to see if there are any coupons that I can use to get cheaper food. Then the United Wardrobe app is a app where you can sell and buy clothes. Then I have Solitaire. That's literally almost the only game that I have on here, but I am addicted, and I think it's really weird that I am playing this because my grandpa always used to play this, so I don't know, maybe I am just old. Then the PostNL app, that's the postal service here in the Netherlands where you can follow your package. Then I've got another weather app. It's Dutch, so that's a bit more accurate to look at the weather. I have the Microsoft Teams app for college, where they share all the documents that we need to have to study. Then I have a marketplace app. This is also a place where you can sell like everything secondhand or buy secondhand. Then I have a folder called photo and video. I have Lightroom on here because that's how I edit my Instagram photos and my photos for college. And it's connected to my MacBook as well. Then I have the Nikon app because I am photographing with a Nikon camera. Then we have WeHearted. Used to use it a lot, but now I am more addicted to Pinterest because it's kind of the same thing. Then the VSCO app, Visco. Okay. I sometimes use it to edit my videos, and I also sometimes use it for pictures, but now that I have a preset on Lightroom, I don't really use Visco anymore. I have PixArt. I used to use that just to mirror pictures, but I can now do that in Lightroom, so I don't really use it anyway. Then the Facetune app, used to use it to like blur out some imperfections on my face and smoothen it, but lately I haven't been doing that, but I am guilty of doing that, but not like changing my whole face or whatever. Didn't do that. Then the Beauty Plus, that's also for erasing imperfections when I used to do that. And then the Unum app, that's a app where you can see your Instagram layout to see if the pictures match with all the other pictures. Then I have Pinterest, and I always look on here for like photography inspiration, hair inspiration, tattoo inspiration, or like backgrounds and that kind of stuff. Outfit inspirations. I really like that you can just search whatever you want. Like if you want to wear mom jeans, then just search mom jeans outfit and you will get a lot of inspiration from just that. Then I have one more thing on the next page. That's the Bitmoji app for my Snapchat and stuff like that. Then a music folder which has Sonos for my speakers downstairs, and the Shazam app for when I don't know a song that I'm hearing on the radio and I want to know what song it is. Then I have a work app, work folder kind of thing. The first one is for my work, to see when I have to work. The YouTube Studio is to see how many likes my videos are getting, or comments or views and that kind of stuff. And my Gmail, that is linked to my YouTube account. Then the last three apps, finally. I have Word Viewed. I am only playing this with my mom and I don't have anyone else on there. It was really trendy one day, but I don't think a lot of people are playing it anymore, just like Candy Crush and yeah, stuff like that. It's not really in anymore. Then I have CoStar, which is also a kind of like horoscope app, astrology, I don't know. I don't really get it, it's kind of complicated, and you can see your star and your moon and everything like that if you were interested in that. I know a lot of people don't believe in stuff like that, but I sometimes look at it and I'm like, yeah, kind of accurate, but sometimes it's also like not accurate at all, but oh well. And then last I have the Disney Plus app, and I know that the Netherlands are the only country that have it now because we are testing it. Not too sure why we are testing it, but it is free until the 12th of November when it actually comes out. So I have a 2-month free trial, and let me tell you, it's great. So when you can download it in your country, you have to do it because it's so nostalgic and so fun to watch all the Disney programs and movies and Pixar movies back. And yeah, that is all that is on my phone. Okay, so that was all for this video. I hope you liked it. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and tell me what other videos you would like to see in the near future. And yeah, I will link my social medias down below and everything. And yeah, so that was it. See you next time. Bye.